Yins guys, I messed up again. I need to do the quail hutch design change because this regular need to leave the hutch open all day for them to get enough light means that I am not always remembering to close it at the end of the day because I'm under a lot of stress. So the best I can tell, it would seem that Rooster Dooster and Orange this morning are gone. Everybody else was still in the hutch this morning. I looked around a bit, but not as much, because it would seem that by the next morning it's usually not that hopeful to find whoever's lost, but we'll see. If anybody turns up, I'll get a better look at lunchtime, I think, honestly. I hear a whole lot of black-capped chickadees, but you guys, yeah, so what I want to do is cut a hole here and put plastic window, some extra plastic I have around. One that's relatively clear so I can kind of sort of see them. And yeah, so we have Cricket, Henny Penny, and Bunny. And those are the only hens that are left. I gave them some greens to help them feel better, but I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, I saw it through the kitchen window, but yeah, that's really, really a bummer. Bunny loves her greens. That's really cute. It is really, really, really a bummer. Sorry about the flashing lights. My shutter speed doesn't agree with the string of Christmas lights, basically. So yeah, housing upgrades needed. And I guess we'll put Roosty Roo in there again. And I was worried about this when I first thought I'd get quail, that I might not be up to the task. And I wasn't entirely wrong to worry about it, obviously. Yeah, well, let's do something a little less depressing and go back and look at the rain barrels, because obviously, look at that on the cliff. It's raining. Look at that mist. I took off my slippers because then I'm gonna get them all gross. But the mist is coming down onto the hill, and I love that. So let's footprints. It's still pretty warm. I think it's only 60 today, though. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's a very sticky. Yep, there's water in there. There's a whole bunch of leaves up top. But, you know, that's the nature of the season. I should probably check my basement too, come to think of it. But the overflow is past the point where it was backing up. The interior wall of this hatch is buckled, and the water, when it comes through this bend, gets through and gets into the basement. And it just is kind of on an endless loop because the sump pump comes out on this side. I think they put it on this side because the floor was sloped for a drain on this side, and they couldn't put it with the plumbing. They couldn't get in where they needed to get with the plumbing being there. But it's not a great design because it has to go through around all these bends, and this is a weak point in the structure that it continues to breach. But yeah, it looks like the overflow has seen some action, and that's designed to go down into this trough that's full of wood chips, and then the secondary overflow goes to the street in my sump pump catch. So the real wet point is here, and I'm trying to extend some of that water capture to be kind of across here as well, that way. Yeah. So that that's at least nice. I do want to add a little length of hose right here so that if I leave that open, then it'll also drain out instead of into the area where I'm really worried about it. But for now, I'll just leave it closed. Yeah, so I have not seen any sign of the 2 quail that escaped, and it was a cold night, and it was a wet, cold night, so either they got out, got wet, and got too cold, most likely, because they're not meant for being wet and cold, or they're still on the porch somewhere, which I looked around, and that does not appear to be the case, so it's not looking too good. Roosty Roo? What do you think, bud? Yeah. That is super unfortunate. That is, mad at myself, but I'm gonna do a cheat that makes this much less likely, because this is the second time that I've made this mistake. Once I just came out too late. It was like 2 in the morning and it already happened. I hadn't gone to bed yet, but this time I left it open all night. And the amazing thing is that there's any birds still in there at all. Like, that just shows you the resiliency of these birds, but it's also a major failure on my part because 2 of them are gone, and wait, wait, look. Oh my goodness, we found one. We found a hen. We found a hen. Baby child. Baby child, I love you. You had a bad night. I'm so sorry you had a bad night. Are you okay, honey bunny? You're all wet. And you're all afraid. Honey child, come here. I love you. Oh, come on, Orange. Oh, sweetheart. Sweetheart, I'm so glad you're okay. Let's get you more comfortable. Let's get you inside. There's Rooster Dooster. Oh my goodness, I found everybody. I still want to make the trick. Oh, honey bunny. Huh, let me set you down and use 2 hands here. We're gonna catch him. This is amazing. They're still here. We're gonna close the hatch. Gate closed. I'm gonna open the hutch so I can put them in easily. And then we're gonna catch them. This is amazing. I was so sad, but I don't have to be sad. Baby child, come here. Come, baby. No. Almost. Almost, baby child. Orange is fine. Go back in, please. Okay. Here you go. Let's go get Dooster. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. He's on a good spot. That's going to be tough. I know. Come here. Rooster Dooster is also fine. Yay! Oh my goodness. This is amazing. This is amazing. Everybody's okay. Yeah, back to 5 count. And these are the ones that spend the night out. I'm so sorry, babies. We're going to make it safer so that I'm not a negligent bird parent. I am so sorry, birds. I lucked out. I lucked out again. Quail aren't nearly as difficult, huh? Oh. All right, we're gonna leave you closed, and then we got a project coming up. Holy cow, that's amazing. I found them. I was so sad. I'm so glad I came out to do this. All right, still barefoot weather. Take care, everybody. I hope you are getting some uplifting news soon too. I can't believe that I found them. All right, take care. Feel free to subscribe, see what I do about it next. Bye.